Hey everybody, Mobius1 here, bringing you another Star Wars Galaxies emulator episode. Today, just doing a little quick update on my guild in Galaxies on the Basilisk server, SWG-U, or the Star Wars Galaxies University. I do have a video on here back when I made the guild. SWG-U was founded back in September of 2014. So the guild is over a year old now, believe it or not. I was going to have some sort of video to celebrate the 1 year anniversary of the guild, but I don't remember. Something came up and I ended up not being able to do it. But yeah, SWGU is over a year now. We actually have just under 500 members. Now that number does include alts. So I think it's like 495 or something close to that. But like I said, that number does include alts. I'm just looking up real quick. Let me see how many unique members we have. Okay, so currently unique members, I had to check a little Google spreadsheet, and for some reason the counter wasn't working. But we have about 330 unique members in the guild. Now, that being said, what I've been telling, because a lot of people have been discovering my channel recently have been watching some of the older episodes, and the last SWGU update I did was like back in the middle of 2015, I think. So I get a lot of people are questioning, like, hey, is the guild still active? Like, what do you guys do? Can I join? What's going on? So I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update. It is 2016, so this is SWGU going forward. What I've been telling them is that mostly SWGU, we're kind of more of a community than we are a guild right now. And the reason for that is we have no level of in-game activity requirements as many like real diehard guilds do in Galaxies, or in a lot of MMOs for that matter. And because of that, since we have over 300 members, really we only have maybe like 10 to 15 that actively sign in anymore. And while that sounds really sad, what you kind of have to understand is that the guild is over a year old, and we've never kicked anybody. So people that have joined over the course of the past like 15 months or so, that maybe have stopped playing, moved on to other games, real life issues pop up. We've actually had members go MIA, and we never hear from them again. But when we started the guild, we decided, hey, that's to be expected. This is an emulator, and it's kind of a dated one at that. So people want to play new games, myself included. When Battlefront came out, I didn't sign into Galaxies for like 2 weeks because I was playing that. So stuff happens, and that's kind of why we like to keep SWGU as casual as possible. Like I said, there's no level of activity requirements. We have no rules regarding alts. So if you like the idea of SWGU, but since we're not active enough for you, you want to join another guild that's more active, you can join us with one of your alts. That way you at least have your foot in the door. You receive guild-wide mails on that alt. We do have a city on University Campus, a city on lock called University Campus, which we still have our shuttle port here. Yeah, we used to have monthly events. Now, unfortunately, real life has kind of prevented me from doing that. But going forward in 2016, I want to try to get back into the routine of doing events, even if they're not monthly, like maybe once every 2 or 3 months. Do some sort of guild-wide event, because you could see some YouTube videos on the channel of previous events that we did. And I enjoy doing that. We just really haven't had the population to do it yet. So yeah, that's kinda it. If you do want to join SWGU, there are a couple names that you can contact, and I'll put names in the video description of all of our officers, just because I'm not always on. So if you want, you can send me an in-game mail and I'll try to get back to you. But what I would recommend doing is maybe adding some of the names in the video description to your friends list. And whenever you see any of them on, just send them a tell and say, hey, I saw a video on YouTube about your guild, would like to join, and yeah, we really don't have many rules. We do have a guild intro mail that the officer will send you that you kind of have to read over. We'll go over all the details, that what we expect from our members, and you kind of have to reply to it, kind of like you would a terms of service. But after that, like, as long as you're respectful and yeah, you're not a tool bag, you're fine. We've never had to kick anybody from the guild, but hey, you never know. So yeah. Just wanted to share this with you guys. We are still here. Things are a lot slower now than they were, a year ago. But due to the nature of the project, that is kind of to be expected. So maybe this video will help change that. We'll shift things into a higher gear, at least for a while. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Mobius1 here, and I'll see you next time.